All right, y'all, let's have a real conversation. It's time to talk about what's going on in Vegas on this MGM side with these additional increases in resort fees. They just announced December 4th was when it took place. All of the Las Vegas properties have increased their resort fees to end 2024. If y'all remember when we started here, it's exactly how MGM started the year, raising resort fees again. So in case y'all don't remember, in January at Luxor and Excalibur, resort fees went up to $37 a night plus tax. New York, NoMad, Park, MGM, and Signature and MGM Grand went up to $42 a night. MGM Grand, Mandalay Bay, and Delano went up to $45 a night. Aria, Vdara, Bellagio, and Cosmo went up to $50 a night. And a lot of people was already like, you got to be kidding me, because it hadn't seemed like that much longer since they increased it previously. Now they done double backed and ended 2024 raising resort fees again. For what? Why? There was no logical answer that's been published. I saw that they lost money gambling and in the gaming, so y'all raising resort fees in the same calendar year when people was already unhappy. So let's talk about what they increased the rates to for those of y'all who might not know, and then for those of y'all who do know, quick reminder. New York, Luxor, and Excalibur are now $45 a night with taxes that's $51 a night. MGM Grand, Mandalay Bay, Delano, which will be the W soon, NoMad, and Signature and MGM Grand are $50 a night with taxes that's $57 a night. Aria, Vdara, Bellagio, and Cosmo, the luxury tiers, are now $55 a night with taxes that's $62 a night. All I can do is laugh, because what I'm gonna talk about in this video is just me being honest with y'all, how I feel from the human and consumer perspective. What has MGM offered for them to increase resort fees to where they are now? January was like, whatever, okay? But now twice in the same calendar year, it sounds to me as a consumer, y'all want me and other people to consider other options, because first of all, let's talk about what's included in your resort fees. So if you look under the resort fees section when you're booking, it says that the resort fee includes in-room wireless internet, unlimited local and domestic calls, access to Paramount Plus with Showtime. I mean, I guess that's cool low key. I don't even know if a lot of people even knew that, but you know, I do like the on-demand features, you know, for music and stuff. But Showtime, I mean, that's cool. But a lot of people gonna be like, I don't even be in the room anyway. What do I need Showtime Plus for? You know? You also get airline board pass print, which most people not using, digital newspapers and magazine access, 24-hour cardio center access for those 18 plus. And then it says the amenities for cardio are subject to availability, which it makes me wonder if they update this during pool season, because I don't see nothing about access to the pool, because that was one of the first things I thought about. What about people who like to go to the pools and the pool's about to be closed? So that's what's included in your resort fees. That sounds great, but you get that at Caesar, on the Caesars properties. You get that at the Grazie Rewards program with Venetian and Palazzo, at Wynn Rewards, with Wynn and Encore, at Resorts World, at Like, there's nothing special with y'all resort fees that you can't get at these other properties, all right? I've been telling people for almost, I'm gonna say a year and a half, just to be nice, but really longer than that, that folks need to really start considering going over to the Caesar side and investing y'all time in Caesar Rewards. And here's, we're gonna talk about it why in this video. Here's why I say that. I want to start with this. My Vegas is what a lot of people use to get free nights, get comp rooms, and I'm all for going where the comps are. I continue to do that. But if you think about it like this, you redeem one night at Excalibur through My Vegas, you gotta pay $51 a night in resort fees. Damn. Like $51 in resort fees to stay at a property where room rates is, you can get them for like $20 a night. How in the world could you fathom the thought of paying $20, $25, $30 a night for a room rate, as it should be? But then the resort fees are almost double the room rate. Like, what type of logic does that? That don't even make. Now on the Caesar side, if you look at Horseshoe, if you look at Harris, if you look at the Link, if you look at Flamingo, because I know some of y'all like Flamingo, I've been a little iffy about Flamingo now. You can get similar room rates during the week that you can get at Luxor, that you can get at Excalibur, that you can get at Park MGM, that you can get at New York. And those are better properties in my opinion. I've done a Caesars versus MGM breakdown, so I'm not going to do a whole thorough breakdown in this video. But I really want y'all to think about this for those who aren't just going to be, one-sided, because I know some of y'all are going to be team MGM Rewards, and that's just what it is. Cool, y'all keep doing that. But for those y'all who might be on the fence, because some people are already on the fence with identity being removed from Cosmo, now this is just going to push some people to the next side. I want y'all to take the rewards program into consideration. You need 75,000 tier credits with MGM Rewards to get your resort fees waived. You need 15,000 tier credits to get your resort fees waived on the Caesars Reward side when you get to the diamond level. The benefit on being on the Caesar side is it don't matter if you're a member for a day or 20 years. They have multipliers all throughout the year. 10-time multipliers, plenty of 5-time multipliers all throughout the year. So if y'all going to Vegas like twice a year and y'all slot players who play slots heavy and play slots all day, there's no reason y'all should not be at least playing on the Caesar Reward side. Even some people say, well, MGM have the better overall hotel portfolio. The reason that is the case, and I still say that, is because MGM have the better luxury hotel package. You've got Bellagio, Cosmo, Aria, and Vdara. Those are luxury hotels. You've got Caesar's Palace on the Caesar side. Like, that's their only luxury property. So when you factor 4 to 1 on the luxury side, that's going to outbalance the rest. Like, the good's going to pick out the bad. Because having 4 luxury and then having the dirty castle, you know, that'll way compensate all of that. So yes, MGM has the better hotel portfolio, right? When you get past the luxury tier, I would argue that Caesars has the better hotel portfolio. When you go to the affordable tier hotels down to the budget tier hotels, I would say Caesars have the better side between Planet Hollywood, which is a gem, and then you've got Horseshoe, which is a gem. You've got Harris, which is a sleeper, and then you've got Lincoln, Flamingo, and then you've got, you know, Cromwell. You know, I ain't really the biggest advocate for Cromwell, but they all can hold their own against the rest of those hotels on the MGM side. And location is everybody's biggest thing, or the majority of people who go to Vegas. Location matters. All of the Caesars properties, every single one of them are in center strip location. Every last one of them. However, the greater majority of MGM hotels are south. A lot of people don't even like staying in MGM Grand no more because of its location and because the hotel outdated as hell. Yeah. I say that this increase in resort fees at least gives some of y'all the idea to try some of these properties. Like, I've done room tours. Y'all can go look at rooms at all of these hotels and see what they look like. When you look at the property value, Planet Hollywood has been I've been a big advocate for Planet Hollywood. Y'all know I love Cosmo. I still think it's the best hotel in Vegas. But for what I would pay at Cosmo now, especially with the increase in resort fees, compared to what I would pay at Planet Hollywood, which is directly across the street with access to the Miracle Mile shops and dining and all of the other stuff that you get there, you're going to get a great value for the price that you pay at Planet Hollywood. The multipliers, the fact that Caesars have those throughout the year, that's one big reason why I've been a big Caesars advocate for at least the last year and a half, because a lot of people don't want to pay resort fees, and a lot of people say, well, I want to stay where I get comps at. Well, if y'all spend money on Caesars and y'all level up, y'all gonna get plenty of comps and your resort fees waived at the same time. So this increase is crazy. I know it's been a lot of talk through the internet buzz over the last week, and I just talked about it on my previous live stream, but I'm letting y'all know now, I'm going to be a Caesars ambassador 2025. I'm going to be staying most of my time, like I have been the last year anyway, at Caesars property. I'm not completely abandoning MGM, because that's insane to think that I'll never stay at an MGM property. When status match season come around, that might be an incentive for some people who may be in other programs to status match to get your resort fees waived. But if you're not in a position to get your resort fees or to status match, I need to go ahead and start staying at Planet Hollywood. I'm telling y'all, I need to start staying at Horseshoe. Like, all of the amenities you get from those two properties alone are insane for a mid-tier budget, and you can get room rates so low at Horseshoe that is sometimes unheard of or unthought of, in my opinion, because they should probably charge more. But let me not say too much publicly. But I want y'all to share y'all thoughts and comment below how y'all feel about MGM waiving their resort fees. Do you care? Because I know some of y'all don't. Even though some of y'all gonna be like, oh my god, man, they waive resort fees, like, this is outrageous, y'all still gonna stay there. That's just what it is. So there's always gonna be those. I know some of y'all on the fence. If you on the fence, what would it take for you to go to the Caesar side? Or why have you been so hesitant if you haven't already converted? Do some of y'all even care? Do some people think that the resort fee increase is justified? Y'all think it's justified? Share y'all feedback with me. Like, I'm really, really curious to know what y'all thoughts are with this. And the other thing that I wanted to touch on that I left off before I wrap this video up is, I know some people take into consideration, you know, that they do MGM because they might have some MGM properties closer to them, like outside of Vegas, which I completely understand. And that's why I'm like, if you team MGM because of that reason, continue to be team MGM. But there are way more Caesars locations around the US than there are MGM. If you look on Caesars website and go to your location that you want to book a stay at, you'll see that they're all across the United States, versus with MGM, you only got 6 properties. I think it was, what was it? Outside of Vegas, you got Detroit, Maryland, Massachusetts, Mississippi, and then you got Atlantic City up in New Jersey. If any of y'all are in any of them states and might not have even like thought about just stepping in there to play for a little bit, y'all would be surprised what a little bit of play in another location can do for rates and comps and discounts going to Vegas. So I just want to put that out there, man. But y'all let me know y'all feedback. Share your thoughts on this increase in resort fees, because I'm telling y'all right now, MGM sound like they trying to lose business. And I'm going to be monitoring how this affects people in 2025, because I've seen a lot of gossip. But y'all know we keep it real around here, so I just want to see where y'all stand on it. But that's going to do it for this video. Y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. And Team Caesars 2025. Let's ride on a new wave. I'll at y'all in the next video.
I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just want me to check. Cable was mine, I ain't taking less. I told them all I'm as real as it gets. Shit be a shit, dog, I'm cutting the net. I thought I told him I came for my spot.